This week, we crossed the border into France with a massive challenge in mind, to drive all the way to Calais without paying a penny for park-ups.
This could easily be another missed navigation from Google Maps.
Oh my lord.
I do not want to swear, and sorry for the shaky camera skills and any swearing I did do during that filming. It's $2.14 a litre. It is really, really cheap.
That's the cheapest one found around here. The French do know how to make free park-ups for the campervans or motorhomes, and oh my god.
Even I can enjoy the swing. It's good enough for adults as well.
But when you live on the road, things can change at a heartbeat. A sudden electrical failure leaves us completely powerless, miles from home, and facing our biggest challenge yet. You can see here, it's flashing an alarm.
Literally in the middle of rural, central northern France.
Yeah, it was quite difficult to explain to garage what's going on, but it's this. It's absolutely, as you can see, broken and melted. That's why we don't really want to travel anywhere until we can fix it.
We're going across the border, so you're going straight on where that lorry's gone, and now we're in France.
In 150 metres at the roundabout, take the first exit onto route.
Right guys, that was a bit of a sketchy videoing on my behalf, but we are, yes, but we are now officially in France. And yeah, you can tell straight away as the architecture has changed.
Everything changed.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about filming going over the bridge because I saw the police there. I just presumed they might want to stop us, but they don't, which is fantastic.
They just let us go.
Yeah, so just keep following the road straight. And yeah, okay, we'll pick up the camera a bit later and let you know where we get to.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
From the not so
From a cloudy morning in France.
yeah, not so happy France, I would say, in the weather wise.
Yeah, the weather was really good yesterday. We did have 29 degrees and absolutely sweating in the van.
Yeah, the last time you saw us, we were leaving Spain and being in Macedonia and going over the border. We've been now for a couple of days in France, and oh my God, what a contrast, yes. Prices and everything else, the chaos, and yeah, we haven't been in this part of Europe for 2.5 months, and in Spain it seems to be so much more calmer, so much more cheaper.
And it was very good that we filled up the van with diesel before we crossed the border, because we managed to get 170.
170, yeah.
And then here we're finding like 230, 240.
Yeah, it's the kind of average price, and oh my God, it's
so we
crazy
haven't
expensive.
put any in yet. We're going to wait until we see something cheap.
Yeah, pop to some local shops, and oh my God, the contrast on the food as well. Oh,
they hardly had
God.
anything in the shop.
Yeah,
which
that's another thing
not
we don't
sure.
know, because we're going through these small villages, and maybe that's what it is. But yeah.
Or is that a normal national thing? I don't know, because I don't really listen to the news or much.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on and keep going up north back to Calais and see what else we're gonna find, and what's the prices and what's the situation everywhere.
Yep.
So
the challenge is from now to find free water, free services, free park-ups.
And cheap diesel.
Yeah, all of our budget's going to be blown on diesel, and get to the ferry and don't miss our ferry. And hopefully our ferry's got diesel.
Okay, guys, so without further ado, let's jump in the van and
let's get
move
moving.
on.
Yeah. Right, this is our park-up where we've been for the last few days. As you can see, the van is behind us. Over here you have a cemetery, so very quiet neighbours. We do quite often stop at cemeteries and churches. We do like those. They're quite nice park-ups. So it is a beautiful church in the background, which has been really well looked after. The gargoyles and the stonework on this spire is remarkable, really. You've also got this area where you've got benches, and you can just sit and listen to the birds, and there's rubbish bins everywhere. You've also got, which I was extremely surprised about, you've got public toilets here, but they're fully automated and fully self-cleaning, which this is just like absolutely amazing. So the green light's on, which means it's okay to come in and use. You come in here, and I'll just quickly show you. You've got this button here. When you close the door, you press the button goes to red, and it locks you in. And then when you're done, you press the button to let you out. It lets you out, and then it relocks itself after a couple of minutes, and then it flushes, cleans. You've got automated hand washing, and yeah, it's spotless in there because it even jet washes the floor when it locks itself in there. It's remarkable. I think that's something that should catch on in more places. It's fantastic. Right, I'm not going to show you now. I will show you in a minute. But we do also have access to the Elson point for emptying the toilet. There is electric and water, but the electric and water, you do have to have a camping card, and you have to pay for that. I think it's about €6, but you can empty the toilet for free, but you just have to have your own water for rinsing. Around churchyards, there does tend to be water taps, so you can normally find water. There's a little tip for you guys. So yeah, so we're going to get moving on, and we're going to be hopping our way across the country until we get to Calais. Well guys, we just filled up on diesel, and hopefully you can see it's $2.14 a litre.
That's cheap. That's cheap.
Which actually is really, really cheap.
That's the cheapest one I found around here. Majority of them are $2.45.
Yep.
So
we're going to move on now and work out where we're going. Right, we're still driving across the countryside in France, and it's so nice to be back in this, like, wow, sorry, there's a massive bird of prey just sat on the fence post as we just went past. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it's so lovely to be back in the French countryside and exploring the west side, which we haven't been to before. And now this time of the year, obviously everything's green and lush, and all the flowers and the blossoms, and it's just incredible. It's beautiful. So we're just winding our way through the countryside, and in about 1 kilometre we should be at our park up for tonight. So we'll see if we can get a space, see if we want to stay, and yeah, then work out what we're doing from there, really. So yeah, let's just enjoy this view. It says to go right here. Let's check and make sure this is right.
Your destination is on the right.
Well, there's the service point. Ah, okay. Good spotting. I didn't even notice that. Here's a good job Vic's the one who's driving here, because I'm just like, oh, all I can see is a car park. Right, okay guys. Looks like we've got nice, proper, like hard standing. Let's do the important thing of
that's not bad.
checking the bubble.
Checking the bubble, checking the bubble. Well, not bad at all.
That's pretty
good,
pretty
guys.
damn good. Okay, so we've got a view of a hedge and the countryside.
Yeah.
You've got the river over there on the other side past Vic.
Yeah, it looks beautiful here.
Nice little village. You've got all your recycling bins and the service point and everything over there. Right, so
let's
I think
settle in.
have some lunch, and then we're going to have a walk around this village because the weather's improving. It's going to be like 25, 26 degrees today. The sun's come out, so I think we're going to go have some lunch, go for a walk,
and then have a little explore around.
Yeah, definitely. Right, see you in a bit, guys. Mm, 5 minutes walk up the hill out of the village. We've come to this farm. There's a sign behind me, and the farm's just over here. We didn't film in there because oh, wait a minute, I almost fell over. Typical Kim style. Yeah, there was lots of people in there. Everyone's so friendly, and it's basically a farm selling their own homegrown produce. And at the moment they've got asparagus, white asparagus, and strawberries, and absolutely delicious, really, really good strawberries. And I think it was like €3.25 for a punnet.
Yeah, for 250 grams.
For 250 grams, which is, yeah, it's all right.
It's a bit expensive, but it's fresh, straight out of the actual...
But then you're still going by Spanish prices. We don't know how much that would be in the supermarket here.
Wow.
But it's fresh as. They taste really, really good. Anyway.
Very delicious.
It's a lovely day. So about 25 degrees. And we're going to have a nice stroll. Consume most of these strawberries probably by the time we get back to the van. And go and sit by the river, I think, for the rest of the afternoon. And watch the ducks. So I highly recommend. I will put on the screen where this farm is, because at the moment I don't know what village we're in, and yeah, so we're just going to put it on the screen and you can have a look later, and yeah, definitely recommend it.
Yeah, if you're in this area, definitely pop in and say hi and get some strawberries. Later on in the season it will be tomatoes and everything else. It's basically fresh veg and fruit.
Oh, apparently they sell everything, but it's too early in the season, so yeah. But at the moment we're going to walk, and you can see the view that we're seeing, and we'll see you in a bit, guys.
Good morning, guys.
Morning, guys.
Moving day today, and gosh, it's raining.
Yeah, the weather has dramatically changed, but according to the weather forecast, it's just for 24 hours. We're going to have some rain passing through while we're going through France.
Yeah, it's something we forgot about. We've been in Spain for 2.5 months and we didn't have any rain.
Well, we've been spoilt with the weather we've been having.
Yeah.
So it's actually quite nice to have a bit of a cooler day in a way.
Be easier to drive.
Well, it's not ideal driving in the rain, but yeah, hopefully be quieter on the road.
Easier when it's not too hot, because it gets sweaty, it gets really hot, and but hey ho. But we stayed in this beautiful little village in the south of France. We're still, I think.
We're in the middle of France now.
Are we?
Yeah, we're in the middle of France.
Yeah, but anyway, it's lovely and beautiful.
I'll put the Park for Night on the screen.
Yeah. So then you know where you are. It's only a few places, about 5 parking spaces. You've got your grey and black waste you can empty for free. And then on the card, I don't know which card.
Yeah, you can pay, I can't remember what app it is or card, but you can pay and have the electric hookup. A lot of places do have that. They're either camping car ones where you have to have the membership card and do the top up. I'm not sure if this one is that or if it's a different card.
It's just a QR code on the side, so you just scan that and then just follow the instructions and pay for the water and the electric. So,
but it's a lovely little village, and we went up to the farm shop and bought some strawberries and some yogurt yesterday. Highly recommend that. It's literally like a 10-minute walk. Very good. There's a bakery, there's restaurants and all sorts here. There's even public toilets just around the corner from the park up as well, which is very convenient.
Okay, but for now we're gonna get going and moving more up north.
Yep.
Towards our final destination in Calais.
Yep, we've got quite a few hours of driving to get done today, so then we've got less driving. So kind of try and have a big driving day and then a couple of smaller driving days, or no driving days.
Okay, without further ado, let's crack on. Let's get on the road.
Okay, let's get going.
Goodness.
This could easily be another missed navigation from Google Maps.
My goodness, she's not even...
Clear, clear, clear. That's very lucky.
Straight onto Rue de Tournon, D2.
It's clear. Straight.
Continue for 8 kilometres.
Right, just keep going steady because it is a two-way road, apparently. Woo!
Oh my lord.
I do not want to swear, and sorry for the shaky camera skills and any swearing I did do during that filming. I have to be fully excused of anything because that was more than sketchy. That was beautiful though. Really nice village, town, whatever it was.
Yeah, with a nice castle.
I know, it's sure we don't have time, there's something coming again to stop, but yeah, okay, let's get back on with driving. Alright, we're still driving. We've been to, I didn't film it because just trying to re-navigate and everything and work out what we're doing. We've been to 2 or 3, I can't remember now, park-ups, and 2 actually, yeah, 2. One of them probably alright, but I just didn't like the vibe. I don't know if you guys find that. Sometimes you just turn up somewhere and you're just like, it looks okay, but just doesn't feel right. So we moved on from there, and then we just went to another one, and yet again a circus or a fair or something is basically pitched up for the weekend and taken up the whole area. So yeah, no, even if you can get there, I wouldn't want to stay there because it's probably going to be far too noisy. So now we're moving on down the main road for about another 20 minutes or so, about another 30k, and check out the next park up. So fingers crossed this next one's going to be a good one, and then we're going to stay there. If not, then we have to have a look at the phone and work out and see what we're doing again. So it's just one of the problems that you have anywhere in the world when you're doing full-time van life. So finding park ups is the hardest part really. So yeah, okay, well, we'll show you where we end up.
Right, after fail of the about 3 different park-ups, we found this little gem, and it's just kind of like a daisy parking. If I just spin around and you see there's our van, there's another van, and then it's just like parking lots all around in the circle. It's pretty cool. It's outside little village. I don't know the name. We're gonna put the details on the screen on the park for night. So literally just outside like recreational area and the river where people can fish, and then you've got all your playground, nice little benches for having the picnics. You've got all your services, black water and the grey water. It's free to empty. You have to pay for the water and the electric. It is electric available here, but you have to get the tokens, buy the tokens from the local shop, just the village across the road, literally like 8 minutes walk. So yeah, it's pretty good, and you've got the toilets, nice clean toilets, and with the bins as well. So basically you've got everything, it's all for free. So yes, just to pay for water and the electric, that is not bad going. As far as I know, electric is only €3 for 6 hours. So that is pretty good. If you, like for the last 2 days, we had a bit of a overcast and not much solar going. You needed to top up. I think €3 to get 6 hours to top up your laser battery. It's more than adequate. Okay, it's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good. France is doing a fantastic job for the camper vans. So here's your grey water service, your WC water, all the bins, and you've got a toilet. Nothing glamorous, but hey, you know, you can do your business, and nice and clean. It's got the loo. Wow. And here a sink and urinals. And if you have kids and dogs, you got the whole this area with the playground, with the skateboard park, ramps and everything. You know, it's a beautiful walk around the river, and it's all done with the nice trails, that easy access. So you've got a zip wire there and some pull-up bars and everything, and a few places where you can sit by the river and do fishing if you're into fishing. What a cracking little place that is. Absolutely fantastic. Even I can enjoy the swing. It's good enough for adults as well.
Right guys, it's moving day today. So we're moving on from this really nice park up. It's been lovely and peaceful to get some rest, get some nice sleep. And now move on. Today's mission is to get diesel as cheap as possible and try and find LPG, because our LPG indicator's not working, so we haven't filled up since we left France months ago, so I'm presuming we probably need to top up at some point. Yeah, and carry on the mission of going across France and not spending any money apart from fuel.
Apart from fuel.
Yeah.
And get free stops, showers, electric, water. So see if we can succeed, guys.
Oh yeah, and today's mission, can we find a free shower in France?
In 400 meters from Western.
Right, we managed to find diesel, but €239. Ooh. Okay, so we've put some in and we're going to see if we can find some cheaper on the way, but we've got enough to get to our next stop, and can't find any LPG at the moment, so hopefully we won't run out of gas because I've got no idea. Our electrics aren't working properly, so we've got no idea how much gas we've got. So yeah, that's another thing to look into. Anyway,
Left onto Avenue de la Gare, D150.
let's get to the stop and see if we can get some more fuel on the way. Wow, we found diesel for $2.29, so we put in a bit more this time, so we've got almost a full tank. Haven't found any LPG or GPL, whichever country you're from, that's what you call it, so hopefully we're not going to run out of gas. Like I said, we've got a slight electrical problem, so we can't actually see how much gas we've got, so that's another thing to go on the list to sort out when we get back. But for now, we're just cruising through the at the moment quite flat countryside of France, and I think we're about 3 kilometres away from our park up for tonight. So fingers crossed, it's going to be a good park up and we don't end up having to do detours. Like hedge pitches, and then go into one of those two basic books, whichever one you fancy.
Good morning, guys.
Morning, guys.
We end up staying in this park up that I will show you around in a minute. A beautiful little piece of paradise.
It's
wow,
lovely
amazing.
and relaxing here. Sorry, I'm not feeling incredibly well. That's one of our issues.
Yes, and
that's not an important issue.
Yeah. It's okay, I will tell you all about it in a minute, but I just want to talk about this paradise. The French do know how to make free park-ups for the campervans or motorhomes, and oh my god, it's absolutely stunning. Like I said, I will show you around. You got the free hot showers, you've got a toilet, you've got your dumping service, you've got your water. Oh my goodness.
And the actual, where it is beautiful.
Absolutely stunning.
It's so peaceful at night. It's lovely.
But before we will show you around the park up, let's just come to the important issue. We're stuck here for a couple of days and waiting for the garage. We've got some electrical problem with our van.
Major electrical problems.
Major, yeah.
It's lucky we didn't burst in flames.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm over ramping it, but
yeah.
I think we could have easily had a big fire.
Okay, so I'm going to show you in a minute what it is. Basically, I don't know if you can see, if you put our thing on, you can see here it's flashing an alarming that our I'm going to switch it off now because we don't want to get in the fire. It's flashing.
Yeah, we're not allowed to use the electrics at the moment.
Alarming that the starter battery is low on the voltage on the panel. So I've been talking on the forum online, and people said for the Wildax, if that happens, check your 50 amp maxi fuse, which is located by the starter battery. And oh my God, I will show you in a minute when we get to it what is actually happening. But before I get to there, I'm gonna say we're gonna go to the garage today. My God, that's another thing. No one
Trying to
speaks
speak
English here. Everyone
No,
speaks French.
we're literally in the middle.
Well, obviously
of,
they do speak French.
We're literally in the middle of rural, central northern France.
Yeah.
And no one speaks English. And when you ask them, "Do you speak English?" they're like, "No," and they.
It's okay. But yeah, it was quite difficult to explain to garage what's going on. But hey,
but you
it's
did
all. Yeah, I done it, and we're waiting for the part to come in. And hopefully, the fingers crossed, we will get back on the road today.
Yeah, and hopefully they're going to help us fit it because all our tools are back in the UK.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, guys, I'm going to show you in a minute what is actually the problem.
Wow, yeah.
Right, as I promised, I'm going to show you around this park up, which is, in my opinion, it's like a little paradise. And it's all for free. It's absolutely amazing. So we're going to start from this. Look at this. It's a pond. It's a beautiful pond with little walk around and some benches and the picnic benches. And just there, look at this. Just there is the park ups for 4 vans, just between the hedges. Stunning, man. Absolutely beautiful. As you can see around here, it's like a recreation area with some basketball court, football pitch, playground for kids. So you've got the changing rooms here, and just here for the motorhomes we've got a block with toilet, sink and 3 showers. There you go, there's the sink. Oh, here we've got another sink if you want some private time to brush your teeth. Here's the showers, and showers operate on this little pull down string, and it's a hot shower. That is a huge bonus, absolutely fantastic. Okay, and here you got a toilet. No loo roll, so bring your own loo roll, but that's not a problem. Yeah, how amazing is that? What a beautiful, beautiful park up. Like I said, it's a beautiful place to stack and being broken down. This village is beautiful. You've got a bakery, you've got a restaurant, you've got a cafe and a little local shop, and you've got a garage, which is very, very lucky. That's where we're going later, trying and fix our van. So yeah, overall, it's a beautiful place. It's very, very quiet, very peaceful. There's hardly any people around. It's a very tiny village. So yes, amazing things. And around this village, you've got lots of cycling paths. You've got all the maps on the block, the shower block, toilet block. So, and it's a massive cycling route around, and it's lots of historical places to see. And the village itself, they've got a church in the middle of it, which is the historical monument. Apparently, it's been built about 7 AD to 9 AD, which has been for the St. Peter's. What they believe that saint is held the keys for the heaven. And I tell you what, this place looks like and feels like a little heaven. Right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I meant about the maxi 50 amp fuse by the battery. It's to show you the whole extent. If we just take that off as well. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys, I don't know if you can see here, it's a broken wire. As you can see, the connection is totally knackered. So what's that led to? It's this. It's absolutely, as you can see, broken and melted. Absolutely knackered. The smell is horrendous.
It's lucky we didn't have a fire.
Yeah.
Because you can see how it's burnt out.
It's just, yeah.
Oh, it smells really bad, yeah. Phew.
So
You can smell that again now.
that's why we don't really want to travel anywhere until we can fix it. So luckily, this local garage, the guy said he's gonna get the parts for us. Well, being in France and we've got the Citroen, I guess it's a little bit easier. So literally it's arriving today, 24 hours later. So we're gonna go and see him in a bit, and fingers crossed everything's gonna be done and we get back on the road. Alright guys, we're gonna catch you in a bit and let you know how's it went.
We've been to the garage that was going to order the part for us, and there's been some problem. Wow, not having the electric working is a struggle. Hopefully tomorrow we might come across somewhere to pick up the part. Let's see if we actually make it to our ferry.
At least we managed to get LPG. Can we save the electrics and make it to Calais, or is this the end of the trip? Hit subscribe right now so you don't miss part 2 coming next week.